Hey guys, Ash here coming at you today with two 3-star queen walks at Town Hall 10 against two popular base designs. So we're going to go ahead and start with this attack by Twan Handsome from VN War, who recently smoked us in Clan War. And the Cybertron here had a very popular base design. I think I told you guys in a previous video that we went ahead and used very popular base designs on purpose this war so we could find out ways to crack them, because VN has a reputation of pulling off some impressive 3-star attacks. So on these two examples are going to be queen walks. So these are great blueprints to do how to do a successful queen walk against two very popular bases. Now this base here, you can see it's where the off-center town hall is protected by a high density of defensive concentration in terms of the two Inferno towers, two Expos. You also have the heroes, all kind of in the same area towards the southern area of the map. And that in turn leaves the north of the map really wide open, and that's going to allow Twan here to keep his Barbarian King and Archer Queen alive the entire attack. So by starting his queen where he did, he was able to take out the enemy queen and an Inferno tower without engaging the clan castle. That's pretty huge. Obviously that's the goal of any queen walk, is that you don't want to engage the clan castle right away. Your queen's going to walk along the outside of the map, and you can see here with these air defenses, she's going to come right into the center of the map. One thing to note here is there's no lava hound in this clan castle, but even if there is a lava hound in the clan castle, the queen can easily take out a hound with 4 healers healing her, three or 4 healers healing her, and she'll still remain at full health after the battle is over. She can even take some defensive attention. You can see here, getting back to the raid, Twan is over in the north now with the Barbarian King. He's going to clear out the whole center, or northern, compartment with the king. Then he deploys his balloons. It's going to be the balloons. The lava loon portion of the raid is going to be all from the western half of the map, starting at 12 o'clock, working counterclockwise back towards around 6 o'clock. You can see there does a good job of spell timing, really neutralizing that second Inferno tower, and then it's just going to be a matter of time before the balloons get to the center, take out those Teslas. Air Sweeper is going to be working on those 2 balloons that he deployed late, but as I said, both heroes still alive. Huge advantage for cleanup, and he did bring a couple wizards and plenty of pups on the board, so really convincing win here by Twan Handsome. And the great thing about this bases and this attack is it's a pretty easy, these bases, tend to be very similar. That base design, there's not a lot of fluctuation. The heroes are usually in the same spot, so if you see that base, it's more likely than not going to be very, very close to the one I just showed. Now this one, I'm sure you've also seen this base. You can see the added walls are kind of thrown there along the edges, and you'll see that with a lot of popular base designs after the new walls were added, that people tend to just put them on the outer edges if they're adding them to a previously pretty effective base. Now you can see here that Brandon ends up using that queen ability right off the bat. Now sometimes it's really tough to plan if you're going to have to use the queen ability or not use the queen ability. Obviously you'd prefer not to, right? But you can see you always have to plan for it either way. The queen's going to make a long walk here, and she's able to do that because you can see the center is all the heavy defensive concentration. All the Expos obviously on set to air are going to be well out of range of the queen, and there's only 1 or 2 archer towers along the edges there, so she's going to really get to that point defense one at a time, and that's going to allow her to really take a long walk all the way towards the area there with the Barbarian King and the Golem dropping. Now this part of the attack is really crucial, as he sneaks some wall breakers in there, allowing the Golem to go towards that compartment. Barbarian King following up, hitting that Iron Fist ability pretty early on, triggering the clan castle. So obviously the King's going to ignore the Lava Hound of the clan castle. The Lava Hound's going to make his way over to the Queen, but like we discussed in the the first replay. Obviously, a queen can take down the Lava Hound with healer backup without losing any troops or anything. She's also going to deal with all those skeletons, so she's got a lot on her plate right now, but the healers keep her alive. You can see, meanwhile, the air portion is coming in. I find that most people are opting to use haste spells early, rage spells towards the center, or even late in the attack. So if you want to diversify and add the haste spells to your attacks, which I see most people adding at least 2, a common idea is to deploy 1 or 2 haste first right off the bat, give an initial boost to the balloons, then deploy a rage spell towards the center of the base, and then lastly, you can see Brandon uses his last haste spell to speed up the balloons on their way to the Archer Tower and then all the way down to the Tesla. It's kind of cool and handy to have that last haste spell in the back pocket, just in case you need one, not knowing where the Teslas may be. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, take care.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I wanted to give you 3 quick ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, subscribe if you're not already. It really helps me. Number 2 is give a thumbs up, like the video. Number 3, continue to tell your clanmates about my channel. It really helps and I really appreciate it. And also social media. You can find me, follow me on Twitter at @clash_with_ash. Also, follow me or find me on Bindle at #ClashWithAsh. And don't forget to visit my website, www.clashwithash.com. Take care, guys.